Well, I think the three most important, whether you call them issues or goals. When I was first hired by the citizens of Stafford County, I think my mandate was pretty clear. It was to keep crime low, keep our roads safe. And in order to do that, we work hard at working with the community and through the community to recruit partners to assist in accomplishing those first two goals. So most certainly, I think the issue with a fast-growing county like ours is and will continue to be finding and reinventing new ways to keep crime low and to also keep our roads safe. I want to emphasize that because we actually in this region lose more lives to automobile crashes than we do criminal homicide. So most certainly that's an important issue. And again, I want to emphasize how we have been able to be successful in especially in the past 12 years that I have served as sheriff of Stafford County. My department, while we have 240 members, it is small compared to the 130,000 citizens that I serve each and every day. And this falls back to our philosophy of policing, and that is partnering with the community. We're able to be successful because we recognize that we cannot operate in a silo, that we most certainly are going to be restricted in how we're able to accomplish what we accomplish without the help of others. So most certainly over the past 12 years, we have worked very hard to recruit community partners, and we've done that very successfully to help us problem solve some of the critical issues that face us and face this county each and every day. So with that, I just say that we have been able to be successful not as a standalone law enforcement agency, but as being a part of the community. In addition to the crime and the keeping the roads safe, we've actually been, when I say been successful, that over the past 12 years, most certainly we compare with our regional partners and trying to have a gauge, so to speak, as to where we are situated with regards to our crime rate and as well as our traffic safety record. And I'm very proud and pleased to say that Stafford County continues to be the safest county in the region. Over the past 10 years, we've actually had a reduction in crime per capita by 17%, and at the same time, our population has increased 39%. So again, it's a tribute to not only the great men and women who put their lives on the line and serve this community each and every day, but also the good community that we live in, where we have citizens who are willing to step forward and assist us accomplish that very difficult task, and keeping that very small minority of people that commit crimes out of circulation and where they need to be. And then the other part is our community policing philosophy, which we use in our traffic safety efforts as well. Again, in this region, we have fewer accidents, we have fewer injuries, fewer fatalities, we have fewer teen-related driving accidents and injuries, and we have fewer DUI-related accidents and injuries. And I'm very, very proud of that because that is accomplished, again, through collaboration and partnerships with others. We have done some wonderful work over the past 12 years that I've been sheriff to accomplish that. And that's very difficult, I think, as most can recognize in a fast-growing, congested area such as ours, is to actually to be able to reduce accidents and injuries. And we do that, again, through collaboration. We formed a serious accident review committee just recently with VDOT, Virginia State Police, and identify other partners as needed. But we actually sit down at the table quarterly, and we're looking at these accidents, and we're using data and analyzing that to make determination where our accidents are occurring, what's the cause of our accidents, and then going into the problem-solving mode using a systematic model. What can we do to address that to reduce those crashes? And again, we've effectively done that in critical areas such as drunk and drug driving, speeding-related crashes. Of course, a contemporary issue that we're dealing with now is inattentive drivers. And most certainly we're working hard to identify some ways that we can positively impact that for our motorists on the roadway. But again, it is none of what my office has been able to accomplish and the successes over the past 12 years could have been done without the help of the great community that we serve.
Okay. I wonder if you could talk a little bit about why voters should re-elect you as sheriff.
Well, I most certainly have committed my entire adult life to protecting the citizens of Stafford County, and I feel that that is a privilege to be able to do that. Most certainly in the past 12 years as being the sheriff, it's been an honor to be selected by the community to serve as the chief law enforcement officer. I have come to work each and every day loving what I do, and the reason why I love what I do is because I have a passion for helping others. I feel that most certainly it's one of the most rewarding professions that there is, and that we have such a great opportunity to make a positive impact in people's lives each and every day by helping them. I have most certainly, I think, proven myself as a leader. As I mentioned before, I lead a great department of 240 of the best men and women that can be found. But I've also been recognized throughout the Commonwealth in serving so many other different positions and leadership roles. I've served as the chairman of our 7,000 member Virginia Sheriff's Association. I've served as chairman of the Rappahannock Regional Criminal Justice Academy, which services over 60 police and sheriff's departments. I've served the Rappahannock Regional Jail as chair, currently housing approximately 1,200 inmates. I have served as chairman of our Virginia Professional Standards Commission, which accredits law enforcement and oversees professional standards all across the Commonwealth. So, and then more recently, the Governor McDonald has appointed me to chair the 29-member State's Criminal Justice Services Board, a very important board that oversees policy for law enforcement agencies across the Commonwealth. So again, hopefully, most certainly, I've proven myself as a law enforcement leader within the county, but I've served in other leadership roles as well. But again, I think it falls back to why the voters should select me is because I work and give 100% of what I have to this community. It's where I live. It's where my children are schooled. It's where most certainly my neighbors are, and I have a passion for what I do.